Hi team, welcome to the south of France where we're gonna do a 20-minute workout, 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. If you have one, you can grab a mini band, but don't worry if you don't need one. I'm gonna set the timer, let's get started. Okay, first up we're doing reverse lunges. So just standing in place, one leg only. So options, you can step back, nice and slow, and then step back up. Or if you're a little bit off balance, you can step back, drop your back knee, stand back up without moving your foot. But we're gonna try and hold this for 1 full minute. So I'm gonna stand all the way back up. We have 20 more seconds. And I'm going nice and slow, but if you wanna speed it up, you still have control through that front leg, you totally can. 10 seconds to go. And remember, we have 4 full rounds of this, so you can start slow, add speed in other rounds. Good, okay, 15-second break. We're gonna get set up into our push-up. You can do this from your toes or your knees, and then we're gonna do 2 knees to elbow. But I'll show you when we get started. 3 seconds. Okay, 1 slow push-up. Get into plank, knee to elbow, both legs, back to our slow push-up. Okay, and again, if you need to, in that push-up, you can drop onto your knees, still slow on the way down, back to toes, knees to elbow. And a full minute of this, fairly challenging. What we're looking for is elbows in at least 45 degrees. You're squeezing your back on the way down of that push-up. You have 10 seconds to go. Almost there, 3 seconds. We're gonna finish the push-up, stand back up, 15-second break, and we're going back to lunges, but this time you're gonna lunge with your opposite leg. Get ready, 3 seconds. Okay, same thing. I'm gonna step back, nice and controlled. And in all exercises, I'm focusing on keeping my core nice and tight. Again, you can adjust your speed, slower, faster, based on how much control you have in that lunge, or you're standing in place and moving up and down this way. 10 seconds left. Okay, 15-second break. We're gonna drop onto the ground and do single leg V-ups. Okay, I have 10 seconds, I'm gonna show you. You're gonna leave 1 foot on the ground and then reach up opposite hand, opposite foot, switch. Okay, where we're gonna go. And now. I'm trying to pull my torso off the ground while I leave my other foot on the floor. And if you need to, this hand can help push you a little bit, or you can bend your knee, tuck your knee in. Up to you. We're halfway. And a full minute of these is hard, so I'm going nice and slow. Almost there. Last one, time. Okay, 15-second break. This is where the band comes in if you have one. So just do the exact same thing if you don't have a band, but if you do, you're gonna put it around your wrists. Okay, we're gonna get into plank and go. Okay, I'm gonna widen my feet a little bit, and then I'm gonna walk my hands out, move them forward, trying to hold my plank nice and tight. So going out, right to the side, up 45 degrees, switching hands. And as we do this one, I'm gonna make it a little bit harder. And again, anytime you need a break, a minute's a long time, you can drop down, take a couple seconds, go right back up. 10 seconds. And time. Okay, team, that's 1 round done. We're gonna start again at the top. I'll leave my band close to me. So we're back to lunges. 3 seconds. And let's go. And I keep saying a minute of work, but it's actually 45 seconds. Just sometimes it feels like a minute. On these lunges, control your descent. Okay, you should be moving the same feet all the way down without collapsing or like slamming your knee down at the bottom. If that's the case, just don't lunge as low. That's fine too. 3 more seconds. Okay, let's take our break. We're gonna get ready to go into our push-up with our knees to our elbows. 5 seconds. Okay, so I'm gonna turn my fingers slightly out so I can track my elbows in, push up, and then use my core to pull my knees up to my elbow. And I'm gonna see if I can hang out for the full 45 seconds. And again, we want quality, so your push-up isn't quite there yet to the ground on your toes. Go on your knees, control it, back to your toes, into your knees to elbow. And time. Whew. Just enough time to get 1 push-up in. We're gonna go back to our lunges, other leg. Okay, here we go. 3 seconds. And start. My body's feeling nice and warm now. So I'm gonna go just a little bit faster, but still with control. Okay, focusing on squeezing my butt on the way up, keeping my core nice and tight. Halfway. You have a couple seconds left, 5 more seconds. Keep moving if you can. And rest. Okay, we're dropping back down to the ground for our single leg V-ups. This is a hot one. Get ready, 3 seconds. Okay. Again, some of you might be able to get your foot straight, your leg straight, I can't. Okay, other people might need to bend their knees. That's fine, but we're looking for our whole torso to come off the ground. You're trying to use your core to lift yourself up. Halfway. And don't be afraid to take breaks. Especially core work, if you feel it in your lower back, not your core, just take a quick break on the ground, breathe, and then go again. And time, okay, 15 seconds. We're gonna go back to our plank arm reaches, which after the single leg V-ups is a little bit tough. Oh, I have 3 seconds. Here we go. And start moving. And if you need to, you can widen your feet. That just gives you a little bit more of a base, especially if you feel your hips rocking. And I'm gonna play around with what my hands do, out to the side. Okay, couple reps, straight up. A little bit of both. All the while, I'm tucking my tailbone underneath me, trying not to let my hips pop up. Okay, everything's nice and tight. And rest. Oh my gosh, that's getting hard. Okay, we're heading into round 3. Back to our lunges. We have 3 rounds to go. By 3, I mean 2 more. Okay, let's go. 45 seconds. Honestly, team, I do this when I'm coaching too. Sometimes I can't move, talk, work on the clock, figure out what's next all at the same time. So if I say the wrong words or time, just keep going. Okay, tap on the screen, so that helps you out. Keep moving through these lunges. We have 10 seconds left. And rest. 15-second break. Back to our push-ups. You're doing a great job. Don't be afraid. Rest when you need it. Work on quality of movement. Push yourself. Okay, but don't compromise too much form. Working on keeping my body nice and tight in my push-up. Okay, I want that plank to stay the entire time. And if you're fatiguing with that push-up, or you're starting to have to really arch your way up, hey, you can always drop to your knees. Honestly, it's just basically as hard when you're tired to get all the way to the bottom. And I brought my towel out here, but it's too late. 10 seconds to go. We're gonna go back to our lunges. Another leg. This is 20 minutes of basically non-stop moving. You can do anywhere. Whew. I already feel so much better having moved and worked out. Halfway through, you can already feel the effects. Three seconds. Okay, take our break. Make it back to the floor. Five seconds. Okay, team. Let's go. Big reach. And use your core to fold up. Nice and controlled. So even on the way down, still trying to control my descent instead of coming up and just flopping back down. Okay, we want that eccentric load on our core as well. And the eccentric is this portion on the way down. Rest. Okay. Finishing up our third round here. Put my band back on. This one is by far the toughest. You're doing back-to-back core with some shoulders. Okay, let's go. Now I'm going up to the side, 45 degrees, straight up. As you get tired, you might find yourself just slowly leaning back. So in your reps, try to make sure your shoulders stay on top of your hands. Halfway. I'm fighting so hard not to let my hips come up. They might be a little bit, but I'm trying. So again, we're trying not to get here. We're trying to stay here. And time. Oh my gosh. Okay. Very last round coming up. Let's check if I'm on time with my clock. I think so. Yes, I am. Back to lunges. This one, last round. Let's go a little bit faster here. Almost there. 20 seconds left. Still controlling it, keeping my core tight. And time. Okay, let's do our push-ups. Into our knees to elbow. Get ready, 3 seconds. Still controlling my push-up. Again, fighting to use my core, just pull my knees up. I'm taking my shoulder blades, squeezing them together on the way down so my shoulders don't roll forward at the bottom. 5 seconds left. Enough for one more. Yes, okay. Last set of lunges on the other leg. Get ready, 5 seconds. Let's go. And when you're doing HIIT workouts like this, I really like putting, if you're doing one leg and then the other, something in between, just to give your legs a break. This is a single leg exercise, but your other leg does help you a little bit. So if you put something like an upper body or a core in between, just gives your legs a little bit of a break. So you can hit your other leg with just the same quality movement. And time. Very nice, team. Whew. Last set of V-ups into our plank hand reach. We're going in 5 seconds. Again, if you're getting a little tired, other hand can help push you up just a little bit. If you can. Hands behind your head. They stay off the ground when you're reaching up. This is the last set here. Let's try and push all the way to the end. You need to tuck in that knee. Almost there. 5 seconds. Oh, perfect. Okay, team. Last set. 3 seconds. Okay, get my feet a little closer, make this harder. This is tough. You're holding a plank for 45 seconds and reaching your arm, trying not to twist. It's gonna happen a little bit, but let's fight for it. Keep it interesting for your brain. Change the direction. Up first, 45, out to the side. And if you find yourself swaying, feet out a little farther. Three seconds. Time. Done. Awesome work. Thank you for joining me in the south of France. I'll try and get some more videos while I'm here. Now I'm gonna go jump in the pool.